First and foremost, good morning, everyone. And on behalf of Madison Park, we offer a hearty welcome to our distinguished guests, visitors, partners, students, and staff. I'm Kevin McCaskill, the Executive Director here at Madison Park Technical Vocational High School. At this time, I'd like our principal, Ms. Brett Dickens, to show us what she's now doing an outstanding job. And we are here today to celebrate the partnership of the International Union of Painters and Allied Trades District Council 35 in Madison Park. DC 35 has been an outstanding partner for us at Madison Park, and today that partnership becomes public in a big way. We are truly honored for what they have brought to the table to Madison Park in providing access and opportunities to our students, and we look forward to more fruitful partnership opportunities. So without further ado, I'd like to get this program started by introducing our mayor, the Honorable Martin J. Walsh. Mr. Mayor Walsh.
Thank you, Kevin. I want to thank Kevin and everyone here at Madison Park for the great job that they're doing. I want to thank our students here at Madison Park, our juniors and sophomores that are here. And I should have said our juniors and seniors. They were freshmen when I was started as mayor of the city of Boston. And this school had a lot of different changes in leadership over the last bunch of years. And I'm so proud of the seniors that are here, particularly in this school. Right, my first year as mayor, there was an issue on scheduling that was a mistake, and we shouldn't have had a problem. And the seniors rallied together, and they actually did a one-day walkout. And people said, "Oh my God, I can't believe they're leaving the school. That's not the right thing to do." And I thought to myself, it actually was perfect because it showed there was heart and soul in the school. So I want to thank the seniors that are here today for what you did for the school. I want to thank District Council 35. I want to thank the painters. I want to thank you for all of you that are here, all the members that are here today for this relationship and what you do in our city every day. I'll talk more about you in a few minutes. I want to thank the Painters and Glaziers Association for your support here as well today. I want to thank Jeff Sullivan, who is the business manager of District Council 35, and thank you, Jeff, for all the great work you do in our city. This is the third time in the last 3 weeks that I've been with Jeff. The painters have been such a strong supporter in our city in so many different areas. I want to thank you for that. Thank Tom Gunning from the association, the Contractor Association that's here with us today as well. Young Tom Gunning, I had the great opportunity to work with his grandfather and his dad and now him, so congratulations. Johnny Doherty, who's up here with us, thank you as well. From the school department, we have Superintendent Tommy Chang. We have Robbie Gonsalves here, Chief of Staff. We have Tommy Welch and so many other folks from the school department. Thank you for your commitment, for what you do. I want to thank Ron Dorsey, Chief of Education for the City of Boston. The reason why I'm naming these people because they're important. They're important people of the progress that we're making in our city. So I want to thank you all. I want to thank Brian Doherty from the Building Trades, who actually followed me in the Building Trades when I ran for mayor. And Brian was the person who was the main person responsible for organizing and creating building pathways. And now that Brian's the head of the Building Trades, Building Pathways continues to move on, so thank you. Next to him is Frank Callahan from the State Building Trades. Thank you, Frank, for being here. We have great elected officials that are here that are committed to education, committed to opportunities, and I want to start with the city council from this neighborhood, Kim Janey, who's on the job now for almost 6 weeks, and she hit the ground running, and she's here. Thank you, Kim, for your advocacy. Anissa Asabi George is here. Thank you, Anissa, for your advocacy as well. City Councilor citywide. We're in Representative China Tyler's district. Thank you, Representative, for having us today, for allowing us, both you and Kim, hosting us today. And I want to give a special shout out. We have a state representative that's here that I worked with in the House of Representatives. He's from Mission Hill. He started out on committees like I did. Then he became the chairman of Healthcare Finance in helping navigate the financial system. Now he's the chairman of Ways and Means. But the beauty about Jeff Sanchez is he might be a chairman of Ways and Means, but all he worries about is his district and the kids of Boston, and that's why he's here today. So thank you, Mr. Chairman, for being here with us today. I want to thank the painters, and Jeff, you and all the managers and agents and executive board that's here today for your generous donation to Madison Park. Madison Park offers vocational opportunities for young people from the construction industries to the healthcare, to informational technology, to hospitality. We have 3 hospitality folks over there going to be running hotels someday in Boston. And today we celebrate a great expansion of a partnership between the talented students and the building trades. Before I talk about the donation, I just want to say one thing. One common theme is you talk to the young people that go to school here, many of the people you talk to are going to have an accent. They started in a different place. And it's important that we are a city, and I said this all along, we are a city founded and built by immigrants, and our immigrants are in our schools. Just like my parents who came from a different country came to this country for a better life, many of their parents came here. And these are the young students of the future of our city and our country. So I want to thank all of you, whether you're from Roxbury or whether you're from Dominican Republic or anywhere in between. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being great students in our schools. And again, I want to thank the painters for recognizing these young students. The donation today is $125,000. It's going to develop, we should clap on that one. It's going to develop a special partnership here with Madison Park. It's going to provide pathways into apprenticeships in the Painters and Allied Trade Union. It's going to help keeping our students on positive pathways to success. And I want to thank the unions for investing in our young people in the city, the future of our city. The union already has a strong partnership with Madison Park. Last year, they held a day of service at White Stadium in Roxbury. They worked together to help transform this community resource, which was in bad need of repair. I want to thank you for that. The expansion of this partnership is going to help the students visit and improve even more sites across our city. The opportunity of getting into the building trades and having a career in the building trades for our young people puts them on a pathway to success. At my swearing in on January 1st, I didn't talk about income inequality. I didn't talk about crime. I talked about the dream of the middle class. I talked about helping young people right now that in families that are in tough straits, that have economic challenges to their success, moving them into the middle class. What this partnership does today, it allows the young people in this school and in all of our schools, but in this school in particular, to put them on a pathway to the middle class, put them on an opportunity to get a job where they can earn a living, where they can buy a home, where they can buy a car, where they can pay their bills, where they can have health care, where they can have annuity, where they can have a pension, where they can have all the supports that they need in their life to succeed, all the supports they need in their life to have a nice, comfortable life for themselves. They don't have to worry about where their next check is coming to pay the rent or how the food's going to be on the table. It's something that's important. That's something that we have to continue to do. The painters today, by doing this donation, it's not about the donation, but it's about their investment in this school that actually means so much. Because these guys aren't talking about having a press conference today and making an announcement and then leaving and 5 years from now coming back and seeing no successes. They're actually going to follow this and make sure that they have successes, make sure that some of the young people that are in this school actually become part of that union and become part of what we're seeing in the city of Boston. Growing opportunities is important for us. We're in the middle of a building boom in our city, one of the biggest in the history of our city. So it's an opportunity because we're seeing a demand for construction jobs. We're making sure that our workforce are ready for these jobs, making sure that we're building pipelines into these jobs, and making sure that these jobs that the workers are on reflect the population of our communities. And that's another important piece of today. It's important for us that we continue to create more opportunities, quality opportunities for our young people, and that's what apprenticeships provide. This program is similar to Building Pathways. It's going to provide young people with the skills and experiences of being on the work site. It's going to help them understand the importance of what it means to be a painter and what it means to be a glazier. You saw the board over here a minute ago about learning how to paint. It's something I was afraid to do because I didn't want to go outside the lines and look bad. So that's why I didn't do it, but we'll do it some other day when no one's watching. But I want to just thank the Painters Union for setting such a great example of how we can invest in our students and guide them to a bright, positive future. Because that's how we build a strong city throughout the entire city. So just from the bottom of my heart, from Representative Tyler's heart, from Kim Janey's heart, from Anissa's heart, from Jeffrey Sanchez's heart. As elected officials, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for this investment. We want to thank you for the investment in human capital, because that's what it's all about. And lastly, I want to thank Kevin, who has been an incredible leader here at the school. Kevin was the person that came in here my second year as mayor and really has brought life into the school. And I want to thank you, Kevin, and your team that you put around you for everything you've done. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Walsh, those kind words. Next to the podium, I'd like to bring on Mr. Jeff Sullivan, who is the business manager for DC 35. Jeff, come on up.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the mayor just took pretty much my whole speech. All the things that he had talked about were pretty much in here. So I'm going to change my speech a little bit, and I'm going to talk to the students because I figured the students would be in front of me so I'd be able to address them. We're making a big commitment here because it's the right thing to do. The FTI program that we have at the district council is now considered a college. So the students that come out of here and become students in our apprenticeship program will be, when they graduate, will be getting their associate's degree. And what you got to understand with that is, you know, coming along in the trades, most of us, or some of us went to school, some of us didn't go to college. A lot of us couldn't afford to pay for college. We are now going to be giving out associate's degree, so we pick up the whole tab for that. The painters union, the contractors that we work with, our members, every hour that they work, put in money to pay for the tuition of the students that we have in our program. They will not have student loans. They will not have student loans. They will have no debt. They won't have debt like my 3 daughters have right now, okay? And we all have been through that. And the problem we have paying that kind of money back. So the opportunity that they have in front of them is something that's never been done before. They also have the opportunity to be working the whole time that they're going to school. So they're going to be starting to make a living from day one when they come into school. The students out of Madison Park, Voc, will be getting credits in the pre-apprenticeship program. This whole thing took about 2 years to put together, working with Kevin, working with a team of people that I have at my office, and you're going to hear from one of them, John Doherty, here a little bit later. This is 2 years in the making. To become an accredited college took us 2 years of vetting, of making sure that we do all the right things to be able to become a college. We just got that certificate about a month ago. We are the first building trades to do that. So we are exactly in the right place that we need to be right now, in Madison Park Vocational High School, talking to the students that have a painting program. I think it might be the only one in the state. And we're offering to the students that graduate out of here to come to go to college with us. Because when you come to us, you are now one of us. And that means your commitment to this trade is for a lifetime. We don't just go paint a house and then go do something else. We paint for a lifetime. We just don't glaze and then go do something else. We're glazers for a lifetime. That's the way it goes in the union. So the opportunity that the students here have in front of them is something that we have never seen before. I didn't have it when I was growing up. I came from a family of 8. Only my oldest brother went to college. I tried to go to college, but I ran out of money. Thank God I got into the trades. You know, most people that go to the trades do much better than people that go to college, to be quite honest with you. I know that because I got a lot of college people that come in and try and get into our apprenticeship program. So what we have here today is something that's never been done before. This is the first time the Painters Union has ever done anything like this, and we're going to try and take it nationwide because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to get into the community, to work with the community. The mayor's right. We're involved in the community because we want to build the community, and that's what we want to do. So I'm so happy to be here today on behalf of myself and the contractors that are here, because I can't do anything without my contractors, to be quite honest with you. And my team of people that work with me day in and day out, these aren't all my ideas, but I'll take them. If they're good ideas, I'll take them. But this is one of the greatest ideas we've ever had. And we can do this together. This is a great, great partnership. That's my speech. That's it.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Coming to the podium next, we'll have Tom Gunning with the Painters and Glaziers Employers Association. Come on up, Tom.
Thank you. Tom Gunning, I'm with the Paint and Glass Employers Association in New England. We represent union painting and glazing construction contractors all across New England. Some of them are in the room here today in the front row. And you know, none of this would be made possible without them and the partnership we have with DC 35. First, I want to thank everybody that helped make this happen. Madison Park High School, the mayor's office, the contractors here, and Jeff and his team at DC 35. This is a fantastic partnership between all those four people, and this new program will help ensure young people from every neighborhood in Boston can benefit from the construction boom happening in this city. College debt is a major problem for families and is holding families and economy back. This is a debt-free pathway to a college degree and a better future. We are also announcing that our training facility in Rosendale has been an accredited school, and we have a partnership with the Mount West Community College through which students can earn their college degree. This six-figure donation from contractors and the union will also help fund field trips, which students can apply their new skills to fixing properties that are eyesores in the community. It will provide safety gear, equipment, computers to modernize a portion of the school and turn it into a state-of-the-art training facility. It's a great example of the labor movement proactively ensuring that young people of this city benefit from the construction boom ongoing. While the contractors and members of District 35 are currently building the future of this city, these students at Madison Park Vocational High School are the future builders of this city, and I can't imagine a better investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. At this time, I'd like Ms. Janice Williams, who is a senior facilities management student here at Madison Park, come to the podium. Come on, Janice.
I want to start off by saying good morning to everybody, and thank you to you guys for all the field trips and everything. I'm really sure that we're going to take the opportunity and take advantage of all of this. And I wanted to say that I'm a senior at Madison Park Technical Vocational High School. I'm in the Building and Property Maintenance program, and I chose to be in this program because it gives me the opportunity to do hands-on work and allows me to get the real-world experience that I need. After the trades program that I'm taking right now, when I graduate, I would really like to attend the Painters Union because I love painting. I paint in school, I paint at home, and I'm very precise with my work, and I'm a perfectionist, and and I've had the pleasure of working with the Painters Union before at the White Stadium, and I've met a couple of them, and I really enjoy working with them as well. And I've been to the Women's in Trades meeting, the annual meeting that they have, and it's given me the motivation to actually proceed with my goal as being in the Painters Union. And I wanted to give a thanks to my teacher, Mr. Watson, for actually exposing me to these opportunities with the Women in Trades, the Painters Union, and giving me the opportunity to work with them, especially doing community service. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shanice. It wasn't that bad, was it? No, it wasn't. At this time, we're going to view a video from Senator Elizabeth Warren.
Hello to all my friends in Painters DC 35, the Painters and Glaziers Employers Association of New England, and the students and the faculty and the staff at Madison Park Vocational High School. I sure wish I could be there in Roxbury today for the Partnership Works event. I'm afraid we're just going to have to settle for a video. But I want to start by acknowledging Mayor Marty Walsh and Superintendent Tommy Chang, and to give a special thanks to DC 35 Business Manager Jeff Sullivan and IU PAT Communications Director John Doherty for the invitation to speak today. Thank you for this chance. Today's event is special because the Madison Park IU PAT Partnership Pipeline fills a crucial role in the city of Boston. The partnership pipeline provides avenues of opportunity for young people. The vocational training this program provides helps students get started in a career with strong wages, good benefits, and economic security. The partnership pipeline is also a statement of principle that says Boston's building trades unions and its employers have opened their doors to anyone who's willing to work hard to build a future. Way to go. Today's celebration is a great chance to highlight the accomplishments of Painters DC 35, the Painters and Glaziers Employers Association of New England, and Madison Park Vocational High School's accomplishments over the last several years. This union and association have built Boston's skyline, and they have been a key part of strengthening Boston's middle class. The partnership pipeline ensures that important work will continue for many, many decades to come. So, thank you for all you do, day in and day out. Keep it up.
Just a bit off script, I want to really recognize the instructors in our program, and they're all in the back, and just show here Mr. Perino Watson, Mr. John Harold, and Mr. Phil Babcock. Wonderful job. Keep it going, gentlemen. Keep it going. At this time, I'd like to introduce to the podium our Superintendent of Boston Public Schools, Dr. Tommy Chang.
So, I often speak behind a video of Senator Warren. I don't know, it definitely wasn't the first time. So I want to thank Senator Warren first, but more importantly, I want to thank Mayor Walsh. I want to thank District 35, Painters and Glaziers. This could not have happened without your hearts and your time and your energy. You are transforming lives, you're transforming communities, you're helping our young people jump a class, lifting them out of poverty. And so thank you for your work there. Kevin, Brett, the staff at Madison Park, young people at Madison Park, thank you for your commitment. This partnership gives our students real-life experiences, and students will be working out in the communities to make a difference. The promise we make to young people and their families in Boston Public Schools is that when they graduate, they will be ready for college, they'll be ready for career, and they will be ready for life. And in order for us to fulfill that promise, the high school education needs to be both about rigorous academics, but also high-quality vocational and career technical education. That's why Madison Park is a model for what all high school education needs to look like. There's no better time than now to provide our students this incredible opportunity. And I think you've heard from so many folks that the city of Boston is seeing a construction boom. And our young people are now able to tap into that opportunity. At Madison Park, as you heard, there is a building and properties management pathway. To all those who are watching and all those that will be watching this, just understand that this school is providing opportunities for young people in the city of Boston, a pathway to a career, a pathway to the middle class. There are 62 students in this pathway right now. There will be many more students in the future. And so we need to continue building on this sort of work, not only at Madison Park, but throughout the city of Boston. Again, high quality secondary education must include both rigorous academics and high quality career technical education. So again, I want to thank everyone for being here today. I want to thank all the partners for believing in our people, believing in their deep potential. Again, thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce someone very special to this partnership, Mr. John Doherty, who has just been the catalyst for this entire partnership. And he is the Communications Director for the International Union of Painters and Allied Trades. And at this time, John, come on up. Come on up.
Thank you, everybody. I realize I'm batting cleanup, so I'll try to be very short, no pun intended. First, I want to thank Painters and Allied Trades DC 35 for really, giving me the opportunity to work with Madison Park and build a real relationship that actually ends up in a cycle of opportunity that provides good careers with pride, dignity, and respect throughout the city for the kids in the city of Boston. I'd also like to thank Mayor Marty Walsh for opening those doors in the first place and actually giving me the opportunity to work with all of you and a lot of the senior staff here, including Kevin McCaskill, who I've gotten to know over the last couple of years. I think everybody pretty much said everything that needs to be said in terms of where this program can take us, the opportunities that we can provide for the city of Boston, and working in partnership with a lot of the kids that need the opportunity. I really just want to send a message to the kids out there that are looking for a vocational program to get into, that this is a real opportunity. I actually graduated from Madison Park High School way back in 1993. I realize that's not way back for a lot of you in here, but just to show that there is an actual opportunity in the building trades. I graduated from Madison Park High School. I completed a 3-year apprenticeship with the Painters and Allied Trades. And I can say today that I get up out of bed in the morning without the fear of not being able to pay the bills, without the fear of not being able to provide food and opportunities for others in the family, that they can actually also succeed as well. So just want to thank everybody for coming down, and I want to thank everybody here for giving the opportunity, and I especially want to get that out to the students that are looking to join this program. Thank you.
And once again, thank you everyone for coming out to support this initiative. And again, from everybody on the stage, thank you for your support. And that concludes our program. Thank you very much, and God bless.